The friendly, we all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is.
Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Yehi. Rice.
And it's James.
Jones.
James. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Kane, purring through the gears. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And he's going direct. And here's Jones. Hall. Jones. Rice. Bellingham. Defending of the desperate variety. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Yehi gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. James. Hall. Gordon. Now that's a lovely exchange. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yehi. James. Yehi. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell looks to the other side. Jones. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Paredes gets good distance on it. Decent progress down the left. Lobbed in behind. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. The ball takes aim and crosses. Hall. crossfield. Gordon. He has found a way through. Jones. Shot a goal! England! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Can he deliver? Montiel. Now here's the delivery. It's run loose here. Jones spread out to the left. It's a threatening ball. Hall. Rice. Jones. James. Bellingham. Foden. That has found him in acres of space. And he's there to clear it. England have reclaimed it. And it's been played through. And now the breakaway. Now it's Garnacho. And he's managed to get free. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gets it away. Rice. James. Foden. Kane. Jones. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. James, and he whips it in. Jones. Garnacho. Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. De Paul. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up he goes! And he's heaved it away. That is lovely. Paredes, probing pass. Gehi gets it clear. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Gehi. Colwell. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Looking for a corner. Danger averted for now. England have got it back and they'll have another go. The pull done delicately. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Yehi. Colwell. It's just beyond his reach. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Hall. Foden. Belling. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. De Paul. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Colwell. Hall. Colwell. Belling. Hall. Hall. And here's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Jones. Jones laid out to the left flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. Wonderful save by Martinez. Jones. Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. Otamendi. Messi. McAllister. Garnacho. James. And here's Garnacho. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. And here's McAllister. Paredes. Tries a measured ball. Garnacho. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Foden. James. Right over towards the opposite flank. And here's Gordon. Hall. And here's Gordon. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Otamendi. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Hall. Colwell. Hall. Bellingham. Foden. And it's James. Foden. Bellingham. He's in a great position. And here's kept. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. Colwill. James, aim forwards. Foden. Bellingham. Hall. Great run on the overlap here. A real chance! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Hall. Bellingham. Jones. And here's Foden. Tries to cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yehi. Bellingham. Hall. Oh, such a clever touch. Gordon. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! Two, and we've barely begun here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tagliafico. Yehi, no. Again, there's no way through. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jones has found the net here, of course. Colwill. Colwill, gently done. Foden. De Paul. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, super find. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Argentina have a free kick. Deftly away. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Back into the middle. Garnacho puts them all in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out wide, and it's James. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. James. Oh, that's neat. Jones. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Proves too strong. Jones. And here's Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham made out to the left flank. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And they've got rid. And that's been repelled. James, and it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Gordon. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He can get that clear. Alvarez. Messi tries to dink it through. Alvarez. Played back in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Colwill. Jones. Yehi. And it's played forward. And it's James. Foden. Jones. And here's Kane. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
James plays it short. And he thumps it clear. And back to the keeper they go. Colwill. Hall. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Alvarez. Messi. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Good chance here. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Colwill. Hall. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Montiel. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Colwill with the clearance. Paredes. McAllister. Foden. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's James. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham. He's got space. Gordon! Paredes. Messi. Montiel. Otamendi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Paredes with a definite foul there. Bellingham. Rice. Foden. And here's Foden. And the goal for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. It's really well cleared. Jones. And it's James. Very nicely done. And here's Foden. Foden opts to play it back. Oh, sweet feet. Garnacho. Romero. Otamendi. Paredes. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Lovely feet. And here's Garnacho. That's an excellent interception. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's De Paul. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rice spread out to the left. Kane. Now it's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Foden, that's a delicate pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Otamendi. Paredes. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Colwill. Hall. Colwill. Gehi. Played towards the other side. Hall. Alvarez concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it clear. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hall. James. Jones. And here's Foden. Foden. Good take, and it's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short, and it's Jones. Looking to go deep. Tagliafico can get it clear. Serves up across. Otamendi tries to clear. Montiel shifted upfield. Gahey aim forwards. Colwell. Jones. And here's Gordon. Kane. Over to the left. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Montiel. And it's Messi. Hall. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Well timed, excellent interception. Jones. Gordon. Hall. Bellingham with it's a mighty effort! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Tagliafico. Garnacho. That'll be a throw. Jones. James. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Foden. And it's Jones. Great work on the overlap. That's tidy. James. Oh, it's played into the area. What a throw in. Tagliafico. De Paul. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Romero driven forward. Foden. James. In by James. Defending of the desperate variety. Ooh, delicate chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. Foden. And it's Hall. Bellingham. This looks promising. Kane! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. James crosses. And it's hoisted clear.
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And he's following up! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
James clears it away. Made into space out wide. Bellingham gets into a good position, showing good feet. Hall. Jones. Jones! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Hall. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice looking ball. Hall attempts a clearance. Hit into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Foden. James. Still with the early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Montiel gets over and intercepts. Romero. Paredes. Otamendi played up towards the front line. Yehi. England out in front with an early advantage. Yehi. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Paredes. Messi. Montiel picks it up now. Deflected behind for a corner kick. There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hall. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Montiel. Montiel, gently done. Colwell tries to clear. De Paul. And it's McAllister. And here's Garnacho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hall. James. He's in plenty of space here. It's a quick ball upfield. Colwell. Hall. Hall forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jones. And here's Kane. And he's searching through. And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a go. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Bellingham. Shoots! That's really well manoeuvred.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Montiel shifted upfield. James. Bellingham. Hall. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Paredes. And it's played forward. Colwell cuts it out. Jones. Colwell. Colwell chooses to go cross-field. And here's Foden. And it's James. Jones, looking here to chip it through. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. De Paul. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Yehi. James. Played towards the other side. Hall. Gordon. Bellingham. James. Driven towards the far post. That has been knocked clear. Could be danger here. Gordon, and that's aimed into the middle. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's been given away. Hall. And it's Bellingham. Jones. James. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Romero. Montiel. Messi. Montiel, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, what a puck! Gordon!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
DePaul. McAllister. Paredes. Messi. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Tagliafico. Paredes, aim forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Montiel looking to hit the byline here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Montiel. Garnacho. Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's anyone's ball now. And here's Garnacho. That's going to go a long way. Romero has it back and can go again. McAllister done delicately. And one more try! It's in!
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gordon. And it's Hall. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham. And the shot! Tagliafico gets it away. Plenty to aim at here. Big chance! Garnacho with the clearance. James. And here's Foden. Oh, great play! It's a loose ball. DePaul. It's an inviting looking ball that. Gahey gets across to intercept that. Hall has created one goal already. And it's Kane. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
De Paul. Messi. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister, and it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Back into the middle. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Against the crossbar. Cross goes in there. And that's out of reach. Hall. Colwell. Colwell forwards and within. Paredes is fouled. And here's Alvarez, Garnacho! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice getting this one clear. Gordon shifted upfield. Jones aim forwards. De Paul. Rice makes the interception. Yehi. James. And it's James. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gordon, decent chance! Taliafico. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. McAllister. Messi. Cleared without complication. Argentina have reclaimed it. Foden. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bellingham. Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now here's the delivery. Deftly away. Back in once more. Rice does really well to win and he has been fouled there. James clears it away. Rice, gently done. Tagliafico. Garnacho. And here's Alvarez. And he cuts out the supply. Gordon puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Hall. And here's Bellingham. Hall. Well read. Danger is averted. Messi. Garnacho. Rice wins the duel this time. Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Jones. Here's Foden. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's James. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Jones hangs one in. McAllister with the clearance. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Hall drives forward on the overlap. And here's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Great chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. England are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now it's to Paul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Kane. Kane had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Hall. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Kane. Foden laid out to the left flank. Bellingham. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Alvarez. Garnacho. Paredes. And here's the pull. McAllister. Aimed in towards the... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodrigo de Paul. Paredes. Moved on forwards. James. Battling down that right flank. And here's Jones. McAllister. Messi. Out to the right. De Paul. Oh, that's a very deep shapes to shoot! De Paul goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Out to the left it goes. And it's Hall. And the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Jones. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Bellingham. And a chance! Messi is there, and he can get that clear. Hall charging forward down that flank. Bellingham. Over to the left.
Gordon is offering a right smile there.
Out for a throw. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hall. Bellingham. Oh, what a ball! Spread out to the left. Hall. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Montiel. Now that's well seen too. Hall. Colwell. Looks to the other side. James drives forward on the overlap. Foden looking to run onto it. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Paredes played out towards the right wing. That's good play. Messi. McAllister, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Montiel closing in on goal.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
James. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And the cross comes in. Climbs up big! Outstanding save to keep that out.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Yehi. Bellingham. Oh, it's come loose. Gordon. And here's Foden. And he shoots! Garnacho. McAllister. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Foden attempts a clearance. Colwill. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. And it's James. James. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alvarez. Romero. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. James. There he goes, cross-field. Gordon. And here's Kane. Succumbs to the pressure. Lobbed in behind. Rice cuts out the pass. Rice, and the keeper's got it again. Yehi. Jones. And it's Kane. Otamendi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Colwell does really well to win the ball there. Gehi forwards and with intent. James carries the ball down the right. And here's Foden. Alvarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rice. Colwell chooses to go cross-field. James, now he's off and running. That is a great pick out. Garnacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Looking for a decent ball in. Garnacho. Chance, surely! Otamendi wins the duel this time. Paredes. That has been cut short. Colwell, aim forwards. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. And it's Kane. Well, they can break here. It's a good run down the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Colwell, gently done. James. Hall. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Bellingham. James delivers the ball. James has failed to find anyone. Argentina do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's been drilled forward. James. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hall. Thinks one through. Good ball over the top. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Alvarez. He's on it, can he get away? Plays it through. McAllister providing an outlet on that flank. Colwell is there, and he can get that clear. And that has been clocked away. McAllister. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Colwell. Hall. Jones. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James. Gehi forwards and with intent. Bellingham, gently done. And here's Kane. He's in a good position. It's Kane! That tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Jones. Rice. Moved on forwards. Gordon. Montiel. And it's Messi. De Paul. Tagliafico. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bellingham with the clearance. Is there any support? Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham. Rice. Gehi. James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Kane. Thinks about the... Gordon! Oh, he's missed it.
Gordon clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rice. And it's lofted through here. It's out for a goal kick. Otamendi shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Gordon. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Alvarez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gehi. Foden. Gehi, aim forwards. Romero. De Paul. Garnacho. Tagliafico. McAllister. It's run loose here. Messi. Oh, this is a... Alvarez! stop from the keeper.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Paredes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Gordon. Jones. Colwell. Hall. Gordon. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Montiel can get it clear. That's a throw. Foden plays it in. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. Rice. Ball's played through. Hit into the middle. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Messi. Otamendi. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Hall forwards and with intent. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Gordon has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Wonderful save by Martinez. Played in by Foden. Otamendi clears it away. Gets it away. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Kane. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hall. Oh, it's played into the area. Tagliafico. Garnacho. De Paul. Now who's going to be first to this? Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Colwell. Hall. Bellingham. Jones. Played down the flank. Ball swung in. Romero with the clearance. And they've got rid. Now it's Foden. Garnacho. Romero. Tagliafico. McAllister. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. De Paul laid out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paul. Played towards the other side. James chasing after it. Paredes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hall. Hall shifted upfield. Hall gently done. Played through for the wide man. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And it's Jones. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. De Paul. McAllister. Montiel. Quality ball. Messi. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. De Paul. Messi. Oh, smashing header! Gehi is there and he can get that clear. Rice. Jones. Hall tries to thread one through. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gehi. Jones. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. And it's Messi. Colwell. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. Colwell getting this one clear. Yehi. James. Foden. James. Clipped into space. And he thumps it clear. Played in with purpose. Gets it away.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Montiel. Now it's McAllister. Garnacho. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
McAllister forwards and can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
McAllister. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. James cuts it out. De Paul. Alvarez! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Can he latch on to this? It's gone for a throw-in. Paredes. Rice. Colwell, head over towards the opposite flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Very nicely done, James. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James with the short one. And it's James. There's the shot! Colwell. Rice looks to the other side. James. Yehi. Rice. James. Rice. Yehi shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hall. And here's Gordon. DePaul. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Over to the left. Now it's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. Time to deliver. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Jones! Tagliafico, aim forwards. Messi is onto it in a flash. Hall. Yehi. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. James. Kane on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Otamendi. Has a look and plays it forward. Yehi gets across to intercept that. Hall. Jones. Gordon. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Paredes. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Gordon. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Montiel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's McAllister. So what can they make of this? Kane. Foden. Bellingham. Hall. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great chance! Chance for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Jones. In with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks like a final warning, still no card. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, that is a bit special.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Messi. McAllister. Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tagliafico. And that... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pickford sends that a long way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Kane. And it's James. Garnacho. De Paul, McAllister, Montiel, played with finesse. And the finish! No, that's just wide.
I just wondered what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Jones. James chooses to go cross-field. Hall.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
De Paul, gently done. Bellingham. Jones. James. Foden. And here's Gordon. Oh, easy pickings there. And they can counter here. And it's Messi. De Paul. Montiel. And it's been played through. He's cut it out. Jones. Hall. Bellingham. Colwell. Hall. "15 minutes till half-time. Messi. De Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to them.
And here's Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Garnacho. He is through here. James, head over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. Gordon. They've won a corner. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. There will be a throw-in. Oh, shooting chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
The Paul getting this one clear. And it's Hall.
Gordon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
James. Bellingham. Colwell aim forwards. Bellingham. Jones. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Alvarez. Garnacho. Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Colwell. Bellingham. Rice. Gahey shifted upfield. And here's Gordon. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he shoots. It's off target and by quite a way. Montiel. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Tagliafico. Oh, played right into his path. And the pass is intercepted. And they've got rid. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's De Paul. McAllister. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. Caresses it through. Paul can get it clear. And here's Messi. Turns and goes back. Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. Jones. Yehi. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? No, he's overshot the green. Messi. And it's Messi. Otamendi. Played towards the front line. Deftly away. Bellingham. Yehi. Colwell forwards and with intent. That's the throw. Alvarez. McAllister, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Garnacho, over to the left, played back in. Kane. Kane. Gordon goes for a shot! Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Alvarez. Tries a deft little ball. Yehi gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane is onto this. And back to the goalkeeper. Otamendi. Paredes. Messi. Alvarez. Proves too strong. Paredes cuts out the pass. Alvarez. Montiel. Oh, nice touch. Messi. That's good play. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Colwill. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's James. Bellingham. Paredes, too strong for his opponent there. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. James, gently done. Jones. Now it's Foden. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. McAllister is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Kane, and he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Messi chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gordon. Jones. Gordon. Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Messi. Otamendi. De Paul. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Kane played out to the left flank. Can he spark a counter here? Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Colwill. Bellingham. Jones. Kane. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. And it's James. Foden. Garnacho. Jones. Garnacho. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
James. Foden. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Montiel. And here's Messi. That's very neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice is there, and he can get that clear. Kane. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great run on the overlap here. Swept in. And it's cleaned by the keeper. Garnacho. Always onto this. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Gordon. Now it's Foden. Garnacho. De Paul. England, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. James. Gehi. Played towards the other side. Hall. Bellingham. Hall. And it's Bellingham. Well, that was very necessary. McAllister. Otamendi, long ball upfield. And here's Foden. Gordon. Gordon! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Colwell makes the interception. Gehi. Gehi head over towards the opposite flank. Hall going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hall. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Montiel. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico shifted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. And it's Bellingham. Jones. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Now it's De Paul. He has found a way through. De Paul. And here's Messi. Montiel. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Belling. Gordon succumbs to the pressure. Gordon showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yep, it's a corner. They've played it short. Montiel. Now here's the delivery. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Otamendi. And he goes cross-field. Tagliafico. And here's Garnacho. Gordon. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Montiel. Otamendi. De Paul. Alvarez. Played out to the right. Hall cuts out the pass. Gordon. Colwell. Gehi. Aim forwards. James. Gordon. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the referee's ball played back and has booked him for the original offence. Otamendi attempts a clearance. It's a good-looking delivery. Paredes with the clearance. And it's Jones. Paredes. Foden. James, done delicately. Tries to get it clear. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Jones. Big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Jones probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Messi. Montiel. That pass has been well intercepted. Colwell. Belling. Paul looks to the other side. James. Foden. Kane. Oh, good spread. In by James. And back out it comes. punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Now can he find a finish? Tries a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And it's played forward. McAllister. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bellingham. Colwell shifted upfield. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Montiel. And here's Messi. Nice control. In it comes. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. James. Jones. Bellingham. Rice. Hall. Bellingham. DePaul could move up a gear here. Garnacho. Tagliafico. And here's McAllister. Jones. James. Gehi. Head over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. Oh, he's found support out wide. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hall. He's got away. Gordon! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Rice. Colwell forwards and with intent. Hall. Now it's Gordon. Nice interception, well timed. Montiel, gently done. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. DePaul crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Rice, lofted upfield, It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paredes. Garnacho. McAllister. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the shot! It's there!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Colwell chooses to go cross-field. Foden. James. And here's Foden. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Oh, sweet feet.
That's a good... It's Kane! Up he goes! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon delivers with wit. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Garnacho. And he goes cross-field. Montiel. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? He's well positioned here. That's really well cleared. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! Colwell is there and he can get that clear. Hall with the clearance. Kane. Hall. Colwell. Okay, cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden is fouled. And it's Bellingham. Is somewhat less than ideal.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gordon. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Aimed in towards the centre. Paredes tries to clear. Gordon. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Jones. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Romero. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. De Paul. McAllister. Showing good feet. De Paul. And he's there to clear it. Paredes. De Paul. Montiel looking for a runner. Gehi getting this one clear. McAllister. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Hall. Played towards the other side. James. Rice. Moved on forwards. They get a throw in. Incoming delivery. That is a brilliant interception. James, forwards and with intent. And it's Bellingham. Gordon! More pressure on the opposition goal. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jones. Now it's Kane. Into the channel. Lovely feet. Paul flashes it across. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hall. Bellingham. Well played, he snuffed out the danger. Otamendi. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hall, and he goes cross-field. James tries making a foray down the right. Jones, he's found a way through. Hit into the middle. Romero. Garnacho. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yehi. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. James, chasing after it, and it's James. Foden looking to get on the end of this. And here's Foden. Jones. Bellingham. Foden. James crosses. Here comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Hall. Alvarez. Messi. Played with finesse. That's going to go a long way. They've got a corner here. And the keeper beats it away. And it's played forward. And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Montiel. Otamendi goes forward. The pass has gone astray. Colwill. Alvarez! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. With half-time at hand, perfect timing. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Colwill shifted upfield. Montiel. And it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yehi aim forwards. Rice, gently done. Hall. Oh, it's played into the area. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Kane. Jones. Rice. James. Gordon! And he comes up trumps again. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. James moves short. Played into the middle. He's being urged to shoot. Takes a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Gordon might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
DePaul. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Jones. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Gordon. Nice control. And it's Hall. And that's chance! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Tagliafico. Romero. McAllister. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. McAllister shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
McAllister just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Tagliafico. DePaul. Paredes. Otamendi aim forwards. James looks to the other side. Hall. Gordon. Hall. Bellingham. Jones. Jones laid out towards the right wing. Crossing. That was nicely by the defence. And the finish! Montiel. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Rice. Jones. James. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Montiel. Otamendi. DePaul. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Rice. Colwell. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico. McAllister. We are into overtime. James cuts it out. Jones. Foden. James. And here's Foden. Gordon! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gordon is offering a right smile there. Montiel
Shifted upfield. And here's Garnacho. Oh, good spread. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been knocked clear. And here's Garnacho. Got decent chance! McAllister. A lot of space ahead of him. Foden. Jones. Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And the keeper has it. Bellingham. Now, what about this cross? Bellingham has got himself a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Gets it away. And it's been taken short. Jones. Deftly away. Yehi. And it's James. And here's Foden. And here's Kane. And the ball's come loose here. Paredes. Montiel. De Paul. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Romero. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now. De Paul. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Romero shifted upfield. Garnacho gently done. Jones. Gordon. Foden. Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James plays it short. That's a cute ball. And he's there to get rid. And he shoots! Do have a chance to counter here. Nice physical challenge. Yehi. Foden. Messi. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. Garnacho. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Jones does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's been flattened there. Tagliafico chooses to go back. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And he thumps it clear. Now it's DePaul. DePaul, backward it goes. And it's McAllister. Messi. James. Rice. Bellingham. Jones. Over to the left. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Back into the middle. Messi. Out towards the flank. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And yet another chance goes to waste. DePaul. Montiel. McAllister. And it's played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. Gordon. Hall. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Gordon. Gordon! Time to deliver. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Lacking in accuracy. That has been cut short. Jones. And here's Foden. Now it's Gordon. Nacho. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. The referee's awarded a free kick. Otamendi. Messi. Montiel shifted upfield. Hall. Bellingham. Hall chooses to go cross-field. Yehi. Colwell. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Jones. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Colwell. That is a little undercooked. Montiel. De Paul. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Takes the shot! Hall. Colwell. Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwell. Hall. Foden. Tagliafico. Up towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. Rice. Gets good distance on it. De Paul. Rice. Montiel gets over and intercepts. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Romero. McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi is... And Messi! Split-second reaction.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. James. And here's Foden. McAllister wins the duel this time. And here's Gordon. Foden. Bellingham. Jones. Bellingham. Jones. Bellingham. Jones. Jones, laid out to the left flank. Bellingham. Jones. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Gordon, he's had a shot! Alvarez, and it's lofted through here. Oh, can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Argentina kick off the second half.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Garnacho. And here's the chance to counter. Rice makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hall. The pull does really well to win the ball there. It's a good run down the right. Messi. That's tidy. De Paul. Garnacho. Garnacho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
James. Jones. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Montiel. And the ball is out of play. James. Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. And it's Jones. And that has been cleared. Romero. Hall. Gehi. Jones. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Garnacho finds himself offside. Gehi. Bellingham. Alvarez. Proves too strong. Colwell. Hall. And it's Kane. James. Gordon. Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Montiel. Hall. Bellingham. Gordon. Oh, it's Kane! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Colwell. Gehi. James. Lobbed in behind. It's come to nothing. It's a goal kick. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice forwards and with intent. Tagliafico, gently done. And here's Garnacho. And here's Garnacho. McAllister. Paredes. Looking here to chip it through. And they caught Reed. And that is out of play. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played out to the right. Colwell. And it's James. That's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tagliafico. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Yehi tries to clear. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Argentina have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Alvarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Garnacho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is going out for a goal kick. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. Romero forwards and with intent. Yehi. Jones. Rice. Now it's Kane. Belly. And it's James. And here's Foden. a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gordon is offering a right smile there.
Messi. Montiel. Now it's Messi. That's very neat. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Jones. Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Montiel. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Garnacho. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Jones. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Paredes, aim forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's hoisted clear. And it's McAllister. Paredes. Tagliafico gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Calmly anticipates. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Romero, nicely aimed pass. And that has been cleared. Romero gets across to intercept that. Montiel. Who's he going to play in? And here's Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham gets it away. Paredes. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Argentina really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Romero shifted upfield. Only partially clear. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Shot at goal! Straight at the keeper.
Alvarez simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! And another try! Jones getting this one clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. McAllister. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. James. Foden. Bellingham. Kane. That is lovely. And it's Bellingham. Rice, spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And here's Alvarez. And it's made its way to him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Jones. James. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. In by James. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. England given another corner. They've played it short. Paredes wins the duel this time. So, and the shot! And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
England get themselves into the lead. De Paul. Alvarez. Garnacho. Alvarez! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Paredes. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Rice. Jones. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Romero. Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Montiel. Montiel carries the ball down the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messi, not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Garnacho. Played back in. Foden. James. Foden. Bellingham. Alvarez. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Messi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kane. And it's Kane. Kane played through into space. Foden. Gordon. Here's a shot! Gehi.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Tagliafico. It's really well cleared.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Bellingham. Gordon. Now he's got space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Montiel. De Paul. Paredes. De Paul. Garnacho. Foden. Kane. James. Gehi. Jones. Rice. James looks to get on the end of this. Foden. James. Chance to play it in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Jones. Bellingham. De Paul. And the counter is on. Garnacho. McAllister. Garnacho. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. Garnacho. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paredes. And there's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Montiel. Now it's Foden. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Jones has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. That has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tagliafico. McAllister. Paredes. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. And it's McAllister.
Oh, that's nice.
Now it's Alvarez. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Garnacho. Paredes. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. The chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Romero.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Yehi. James. Yehi. Colwell. Yehi. James. James. Head over towards the opposite flank. Paul. Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Garnacho. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo De Paul.